So they're very interesting, aren't they?
They're very different.
Mm.
Very different.
Just about to go live.
Very nice.
Right, we're live. Here we go, and everyone's starting to come in. Everyone's starting to come in now. Just get started soon.
Yep, here we go. Everyone's
Right.
starting to...
Hello and welcome to the end of April. So all the Aries out there, you've all had amazing birthdays. I hope I'm one of them. I certainly haven't stopped celebrating. And we're going into the month of Taurus, aren't we?
We most definitely are.
Yeah, so put your seatbelts on because I feel there's a lot of change coming on the planet, and it's about being positive and not getting too caught up in all the negative stuff around us, you know, lots of endings, but with endings come new beginnings. Okay, so I've got the cards ready. So I've got 4 cards here, so it's your chance to pick a card, 1, 2, 3 or 4. And we'll be giving a little mini reading, and then I'll have Violet on and we'll be talking about tarot cards. So I'm sure there's lots of people out there who want to learn how to play the tarot, I'm sure. And because tarot's all about storytelling, and I've actually written a book on the tarot. You can get this on the internet. It's very easy. I was going to call it Tarot for Dummies. It's so easy. It's sort of very simple. Simon explains all the cards, and it's got spreads, and it's got everything in it. So hi everyone, thanks for coming on. It's good to see you all. Good to see you all. Yeah, so here we go. So if anyone's interested in reading the tarot, I think this is only about $10 or something. It's pretty cheap, and you can buy it on the internet. And it's called Learning to Work with the Tarot Cards and Energy as a Light Worker. This was actually written in 2013, so it's quite a long time ago. Okay, so who's ready for the cards? I hope everyone's ready. So 1, 2, 3 or 4, pick a number. Okay, the first card is creativity. If you've picked number 1, this is all about being creative. It's about you've probably got lots of things you're thinking of doing, you know, like you might want to do sort of writing, or might want to do painting or dancing, or just something really creative, like even making a collage, you know, of different feathers and shells and that sort of thing is very creative, isn't it? So this is about you being creative. Also being creative is also about, you know, having that clean space. So if you've got clutter around you, perhaps it's now, you know, a time to be creative, to get rid of all the clutter in your house and welcome the new. Also, as for romance, maybe it's time for you to go through your wardrobe and sort of get out there and start to meet people, because winter's a really good time, you know, to get out there. It's a change of the seasons where you can actually meet people and visit different places, because the weather's a lot cooler now, isn't it?
It is much cooler.
Yes, I personally, I'm not a heat person, so winter's a very good time. Autumn, winter is my favourite time. So this is the creativity card. So if you pick number 1. So number 2 is good fortune. I love that card. I love good luck and all that. So if you're into you know, good times, this is a wonderful card. It's all about good fortune. Maybe you've been going through a hard time. Things haven't been working out for you. So just understand that good vibes are on the way, and it's about keeping a positive attitude. So stay positive. It's time for you to really move forward, and don't get too caught up in the, you know, the ups and downs in the world. I know it's heavy, you know, what we're going through here, the floods, you know, the war, you know, but stay positive, guys. It's about staying positive and really watching that mindset. And we'll be talking about that later tonight. But if you've got number 2, you've got some good fortune coming your way. Yeah, I love that card, don't you?
I do. I like good fortune.
Yes, the other card I love is power. Number 3. Now, if you pick number 3, this is the power card. Isn't it beautiful? It's quite sexy too, isn't it? Yeah. Okay, so this is all about you being powerful, you know, you stepping forward and start to make your own decisions. And instead of sort of pushing through people that are difficult, maybe go around them, you know. Be a fox. Go around them instead of change. They're stuck in it. Usually they project when people are difficult, it's usually they're projecting all their stuff on you from them. It's their stuff, and that they're projecting their stuff on you. So just see it in that way. Don't take it personally. and really own your power. And when you start to really own your power, you'll shine, you'll become attractive to people because people love that positive energy. It's very sexy. They really love it. They love that positive energy, and they're very attracted to that energy. So everyone can be powerful, everyone can be sexy. When you start to be the victim, pretty unattractive, isn't it? So just stay in your power. If you're having problems with someone, just go around them. Don't go straight through them. Be the fox. That's what I always say.
Fox is a wonderful idea.
I like the fox. I think the fox is smart. Okay, resolution for number 4. Maybe you've been going through difficult times. It's saying that you've got a breakthrough. So maybe you've had a big problem and, it's really been weighing you down. And you're kind of thinking, well, it hasn't been working the way I've been wanting or thinking. So I'll come to a resolution so everyone can win. And sometimes it's good to do that, to let go of things that no longer serve us. And sometimes things happen for a reason, don't they? Sometimes things happen for a reason. And I remember years ago I wanted to be an actor. I went to acting school and I absolutely loved it. And in the end I just got dog food commercials or I played the granny or someone. It was horrible. So I gave it up and I was able to put my acting skills into other things. Even though I studied for 4 years, I had to let it go. It was kind of what I didn't envisage, not being an actor, but, something better happened. I was able to use my other gifts in other ways, So there you go. So just come to that resolution and you can be a winner and don't become the victim, I think is the theme tonight. Because there's a lot of heavy energy around at the moment now, Violet, isn't there?
It's a very heavy time. I think when we come to end of cycles, it's got that heaviness.
It's all about the cycles. Okay, we'll let you in. Do you want to jump on? She's always hiding in the corner, Violet. I'm always having to push her out. So here she comes. She's coming out of her mouth hole. There she goes,
Just
everyone.
the voice in the background,
Yes.
You can hear me.
So she's still trying to go up against the banner. So I'll just have some water.
It is a time of really heavy energy.
It is heavy, isn't it?
People are really sort of coming into changes and that end of cycles really happens. So we are feeling that heaviness sort of come through, that big decision time for people. Certainly seeing it turn up in the readings lately, people trying to clear a lot of things.
There's a lot of people sort of not wanting to have a resolution in their life either.
No, it's fear, isn't it? We really try to cling to the old, even though it's really toxic and unhealthy. It's
it's terrible.
Don't take away my toxic thing,
Oh, did you know we had a winner for the Jesus competition we had last week?
Yeah.
Okay, so where's Jesus, everyone? He's at the front. There you go. He wasn't a blonde. I think that's Matthew the fisherman. There you go. That's Jesus there. So we have a winner who was on the South Coast, actually, a lady called Helen Dodosky.
Oh, very nice. Congratulations,
So
Helen.
Congratulations, Helen.
Very nice.
I think you're the only one who said that was Jesus. I mean, everyone thought it was this guy.
Yeah.
Isn't that funny?
Well, he's the one looking at everyone,
True. He's acting like the movie star, yeah.
He's the one kind of here I am.
Jesus was very humble, that's why.
Yeah.
And we're talking about tarot cards tonight. So I've written a book on it. This is like tarot for dummies. So anyone can read tarot, I have to tell you, because it's storytelling, isn't it?
It is. It's
just
really
storytelling.
An amazing story about all of us at different stages of our journey, at different stages of our lives.
That's correct. And in the tarot pack, we have two sets. We have the major arcana. Mm-hmm. These are the cards we give for the readings.
Yes.
There's 22 cards. These are the major arcana cards. And often they have archetypes, don't they?
They very much do. They have a series of kind of the archetypes that we come across in life.
That's all part of the storytelling. Sorry, my mouth is like the hangman.
Yes, well, hangman's one of my favourites. I know that he's probably not everyone's top favourite, but I really see when the hangman comes up in life that it's a really critical message for me. It really tells me to sort of step out of a situation, to get out of my own way, to kind of step back and really look at things differently. It challenges your perspective. It says, you're looking at this wrong. Turn yourself upside down. Have another look at this. Step away from it. Stop rushing into this situation. Come back here.
And the secret is with the hangman, you can actually free yourself.
Correct.
Because you know, you don't have to stay there.
No. Well,
So there you go.
he also has the aspect of Odin, which
Mm.
is what kind of draws me to it. It's that Norse vibe with the hangman, because Odin hung in the tree. Odin got up in the tree.
Yeah, it's different, the sort of different mythologies and the different stories around it. I'm actually attracted to the Mythic Tarot, and I've seen a lot of people work with these because I love anything to do with ancient Greece.
Oh, yeah.
These are the Mythic Tarot. They're lovely cards, and I've seen there's quite a few people I've met who can actually read these cards as well. And this talks about, you know, stories from back in the day, you know, back in the Greece, you know, gold, Hades and
Persephone.
of the you know, and Hades of the underworld, you know, so of all those mythical characters.
Yeah.
It's interesting. It's all about storytelling.
It is the stories.
Mm.
It's the stories, and they're our stories. They're human stories.
They are, and it's like you know, nursery rhymes.
Yeah.
You know, as well. That's similar. That
Yeah.
tells stories too, doesn't it?
Well, they were warnings,
You know,
guys, just rhyme and story.
and
as
about
well.
the three little pigs. You only hang out with the pig who's got the mud house or the bricks, don't you?
That's the one we'll be looking for him along the road.
So girls, look for the little pig who had the
nice
brick
solid house brick made of bricks.
And it's all about your foundation, isn't it?
Absolutely.
It's all about foundations.
It's how you view things and how you build things on solid ground. What's that remind of us? The tower.
Okay, the next card of the Major Arcana card is the High Priestess.
Yeah, beautiful.
Now, the High Priestess is all about the spiritual goddess within. This is all about your intuition. Everyone has intuition. And, you know, playing with tarot cards, you can actually bring that out more, that creativity, that inspiration, that intuition, can't you?
You can. It's using that connection.
It's all connected to the right brain. Yeah. And spirituality and sexuality is very close too.
All of that, I mean, that's the root chakra energy sort of coming into life. That's our primal drivers.
But this is all about the intuition.
Yeah.
This is all about the intuition. Trust your gut.
It's very true. I love the imagery of that. I mean, who doesn't love those? Are all the figs behind her, all that lovely feminine energy. And
then these are in different order though. These aren't in order. Just to let you know. Okay, the next card is the Temperance card. See the angel? Isn't that beautiful?
That's a beautiful card. Yeah. I love the Rider-Waite.
No, and these are Rider-Waite cards, yes. And with the Temperance card, that's all about, you know, really taking tender care of yourself. It's a time to take care of yourself, and it's a time card, really, isn't it?
It's a nourishment, of time.
Nurturing, you know, taking your time.
The one foot sort of
not
in the
jumping
water,
into things. You know how we jump into things, and you know, like these people that sort of come out of toxic relationships, and next thing they're dating again.
They're
you know?
straight in there.
They can't be alone. They can't sort of discover parts of themselves or aspects of themselves that they need to know.
I heard a great one actually the other day. It just came up on my feed, and it was from Elon Musk, who basically made a statement that I can never be on my own. I can never be on my own.
Well, he does go through quite a few women, doesn't he?
And I thought, there's a real statement. That's a real unhealed part of self.
And there's the World. Next, we've got the World, and that's completion time. That's great
beautiful?
Success and completion. It's almost like to me, this reminds me if I'm writing a book and I've just finished it and I've just got a contract.
Yeah.
And wow, you know, I've got this contract, so that's completed. So I've got to jump on to the next one. What am I doing next? You know, it never stops, does it?
Yeah, that is a beautiful card, and we love the four corners and that card. That
It's
real
about
sense
your
of
rewards. Rewards. It's about completion. It's about cycles. It's a beautiful thing, isn't it? You completed, because people really underestimate themselves, don't they?
We really do. We really, that's idea of self-worth and self-esteem, really, really critical in life. Sort of putting ourselves out there and saying, yes, I can, and yes, I will, and it's going to work out for me.
Yes.
And really changing that mindset.
Okay, the next card is the Death card. People go, oh, I don't like the Death card. But with death comes transition. It's like when people die, you know, they go into the spirit world. They transition. They come out of the old body and they transition and they go into the spirit world. And that's what a medium does. You know, we just let you know that your loved ones are okay and they're coming through with beautiful messages because they're connected to our love, which is eternal.
Yeah, it's beautiful. And the death means that all cycles come to an end.
And in a way, a bushfire reminds me of the death card, because it's like the forest. You go in the forest or the bush and you see everything's black, everything's burnt, everything's finished. And when the rain comes, you get all the new shoots.
Yeah, it's regeneration.
It's regeneration, and that's the transitional phase. Because when we lose our loved ones, they go into another space.
Yeah,
before they reincarnate again.
Everything is that changing cycle.
But you do have the sadness. But because with all deaths, you do have sadness, don't you?
Grief. It's a grief part.
So it's endings.
Yeah.
But they don't have to be sad.
No, sometimes they can be a positive thing.
Because life is eternal.
Yeah.
Okay, we've got the devil card next. That's an interesting card. Two people go, oh, I've got the devil. There's no such thing as the devil. He only exists in the Bible.
Yes.
The Bible is all about controlling mankind, the masses.
It is.
And this is basically, the devil can be addictions.
Very much so.
And, like you could be smoking too much, you could be drinking too much. Gambling. Also, like you could be overthinking things. I know I'd overthink things all the time.
Even the chains there between the man and the woman can suggest codependency.
Codependency. That's a good one, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, I can't do anything without my husband.
Yeah.
It's like...
I also see this card come up a lot for those push-pull relationships where he goes this way, she goes that way.
Control issues.
Yeah.
That when someone has to control, but that's not what love's about, is it?
No.
It's about being your own person. It's being able to express yourself.
The devil really asks us what it is we need to kind of transmute.
Exactly. So what is it in your life that's not working? Okay, we've got the Hierophant.
I like the Hierophant.
The Hierophant's the teacher.
The mentor.
The mentor, the teacher. There you go. So you might have someone in your life who's a great mentor or a great teacher or someone who's really inspirational, who can teach you lots of knowledge. It can be a guide. It can be a spiritual guide that's come into your life. You're going to another level.
You're doing some study, you're working on something.
You might be doing another course. You might even be studying the tarot, and then suddenly through meditation you might have a guide who wants to come in, who may want to work with you to work with the tarot.
Lots of assistance comes along this way.
That's correct. I know I have quite a lot of guides I work with in my spirit team, and without my guides I don't think I'd be able to do the work, really.
You can't.
I wouldn't be able to do it because some of the things you do are incredible.
Yeah, they really come in and shoulder some of the load.
So that's the teacher. Or maybe you might be wanting to go and study something. So there you go. Okay, the next card is the Judgment card. Whoa. The angel with the trumpet.
Last days are calling. The trumpets have been blasted and the dead have risen from their graves.
This is really about spiritual rewards. So, all those things you've been striving for, all those things you've been hoping for, they're gradually coming your way. So you've got some sort of karma, really good karma, or good vibes coming your way. So that's really... So I feel all the tarot cards are positive.
They all have the intent to kind of guide you to a stage or show you kind of the lesson of where you're at. I don't think the aim of life is to harm you.
Yes.
I don't believe that the aim of life is to harm you. And I mean, Kerrie and I have both been through some pretty horrible times and some pretty bad places. And yet life is still trying to move you forward in a positive way.
And life is about, lessons and learning. So it's all part of that, isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay, the next card we've got is the moon. The moon. That's all about shifts. It's about confusion.
Okay. And that sort of psychic energy.
Sort of, you don't know what you're doing. And if this comes up for you in a reading, if you pick this card, it's all about, it's not a good time to make decisions.
Don't jump too quickly.
And just be very patient with yourself and understand it's time for you to really, just pause and go within.
I always think about the moon sort of shining a light on something too. It's always kind of something that's been in the darkness.
It's about reflection, really.
It's kind of
reflection,
bringing it into the
insights, but sometimes in the physical world it can really cause a lot of confusion. Yeah. Okay.
Powerful energy.
The next card is the Wheel of Fortune. So we're working with the major arcana cards if anyone's just coming on board.
Yep.
And thanks for joining us tonight, by the way. So I hope you're enjoying this. We're just giving a quick review of the cards we've been working with in the last couple of weeks, and the major arcana cards.
And these are cards that you at home can work with. You can jump in there.
You can pick a card a
and
day.
Just start working with the energy. So even if you want to separate it out to major arcana and just pick a card a day and start getting to know the energy. What is the message for me today?
That's correct.
It's a really nice way to start your day.
This is about big changes, the Wheel of Fortune, like something really big is about to come into your life. So if you've been doing your affirmations, you know, this is an exciting time. So if you pick this card, or if this card's showing itself to you today, or if it's resonating with you, this is really talking about really good karma coming your way. So there you go, it's spiritual rewards.
Yes, maybe even a little financial.
And we've got the Empress now, the Empress.
Oh, that's the divine feminine. Look at her.
Yeah, that's the Empress. And the
Beautiful.
Empress can often, in a reading, it can mean a pregnancy too,
Yep,
which is
100%.
interesting. Yeah,
Can bring that
can be a-
fertility.
yeah. So this is, or if this just comes up, say for example, it comes up in your work in the tarot, you might come up in the career section in your tarot reading. This is about you've got a new abundance coming in. Things are going to really start to flow. Things are very fertile. It's abundance, it's fertility, it's joy,
Yep.
happiness, you know, and it's something new. You're creating something new in the world, and it's
That birth.
kind of like a new cycle.
Yep.
Yeah.
Beautiful energy.
So that's a beautiful card.
Very good fertility.
Very
symbol.
gentle. The feeling is gentle, isn't it?
Yeah, she's the divine mother. She's the earth mother who just kind of wraps you up in the warm blanket and nourishes you and kind of brings things to life. It's beautiful energy.
The next card we've got is the Strength card. That is as is. It's about the lion. It's about the strength. It's really feeling, you know, that power inside you. You know, you think, oh no, I can't do it. I can't do it. You can. You can do anything. You just have to stay positive. It's all about being mindful. Being mindful. You know, when one door closes, another door opens.
Yeah.
Oh, those people were horrible. You don't want to be the victim. You just want to keep marching forward like a Viking. Keep moving forward.
We like that. Sword
It's
in
about
hand.
strength. Get your sword out and just slice off all the fluff. Get rid of it and keep moving forward. Don't worry about what other people think, because it's not your business, is it?
No,
Yeah.
it's not.
Okay, the next card is the Tower.
Beautiful.
The Tower card. I call this when the shit hits the fan. That's the only way I can describe it nicely.
I call it when the foundations crumble.
Yes, it's like, ew, like this year, it's like, ew. And
Yeah.
that's when everything around you turns into crap. Now, we've all had that, like, oh, I've got this big idea. I'm going to do this. It's going to be fantastic.
Yeah.
And then you do it, and it's
Yeah.
like a cake that drops.
Yeah, and this card too, we see it come up in kind of the marriages that aren't going well or dissolving, relationships that become sort of catastrophic.
And I was talking about acting before.
Yep.
I wanted to be an actor, but hey, all the doors are closed. I was only getting the dog food commercial. So there you go. Like, it's just, you're not going to be an actor. No. That's what it is. It's horrible, isn't it? Really, really makes me angry, this card.
Doesn't
I have to
I
say,
kind of
it's
have
like,
the opposite.
I
It's
think
sort
get
of-
lost.
It's popped up in my life a few times.
Yeah. Oh,
and-
really? You're just telling me what I already know?
And
That's
it's
what this card is.
basically been when the rug has been ripped out from under you.
And you didn't even have a choice.
No, and
It was
there's
spirit.
nothing you could have done.
Spirit said, on your way. You're not doing that. We've got other things you got to do. Oh, really?
It's kind of saying this is the natural disaster happening. Here's the lightning hitting your house. Here's your house crumbling. And you will go back to clean earth and start again.
Exactly. Anyway, the good thing about is when the Tower comes into your life, you've got new beginnings.
I love that.
You've got the Fool.
Yeah.
The naive fool, like stepping out into the unknown,
joyous beginning.
not overthinking anything,
Not knowing what's dangerous, what's not. You're just
giving
free.
everything a go, giving everything a go, just
Yeah.
stepping out there, having fun, and just here I come.
Yeah, off
You know?
road.
Yeah, you're not
you know?
even thinking like, geez, it's going to be difficult, or can I do it? You don't even think about that. You just, I'm just going to go for it.
Yeah, I'm just gonna jump.
So
It'll
that's
be
new
fun.
beginnings.
Yeah, we like the Fool.
Yeah, I like to have little stories behind those cards.
Mm.
Okay, the Lovers.
Ooh.
Oh, I love this card. Usually this is a choice.
Mm.
Not so much in love,
Business.
I feel it's more to do with business. Yeah, like
It's
you know,
contract negotiation.
if you're looking at a job, understand that a good offer's coming your way. You might have to wait though because something better's coming. That's what I always say. It's usually a choice between two, isn't it? And it's mostly to do with, people have different ideas about the lovers, don't they?
They do.
Yeah,
It's
choices.
but you're correct, because it's the Gemini is represented with the lovers. So it's the Gemini energy, the twins.
Boy, we all know the Geminis.
And so it really is that duality. You could do this or you could do that. You could buy this house or you could wait where you are. But it does mean positive contracts, positive negotiation.
Absolutely. Something really good's coming your way, but sometimes you might just need to wait a bit. Yeah? Okay, the next thing is the Hermit. This is about taking time out.
Stepping back from sort of the hurry of sort of society.
It's not time to party, people. No way.
No, it's quiet days with books by the fire.
Meditation, going within,
Yeah.
time of reflection, a time to pause.
It's stepping away too sometimes, I think, from situations or people
that no longer serve us.
Yeah.
And also getting away from the noise.
Yeah.
So that's the
learning
Hermit card.
to walk our own path. I like it.
And some people might get this in, say, position 1, the personality of the person. And this is people who are loners.
Yeah.
Or this could come up in your relationship section where, hey, there's no one around you. You're all by yourself. I can just see you and the cat on the lounge. That sort of thing.
That's every day.
Okay.
There's 2 of them. That's every day.
Okay. The Magician. The Magician.
The master of the elements.
You're the master. You mightn't think you're any good at anything, and suddenly you've got all these wonderful opportunities, to really master these gifts, like, your intuition, or, you might be really good at sort of
piano.
Business. You might be really good at business, and you might have an aptitude in business you never thought you had. Next thing, you're organising not only yourself, but you might be organising other people as well, because you might be just really good at telling people what to do, but you're good at it. Or you might be good at making money that you never knew.
Yeah, 100%.
Especially when you, create your own business.
Look, the Magician pretty much has every element in front of him. He has the water, he has the earth, he has the air, he has the fire. And he's been through these stages and he's learnt to master these skills.
It's also the alchemist is what I get.
Beautiful.
The alchemist, there you go, is the Magician. So you can turn tin into gold. Next thing we have the Sun. The Sun. The Sun is as is. It's a time of clarity,
it's just
optimism, beautiful times, good times coming. Good times are coming your way.
Old saying we had when I learnt when I was little, and they used to say, if you see the sun, the reading's done. My nan used to say, because you couldn't get any better card.
No, it's the best card really in the tarot pack, isn't it? The Sun.
Yeah.
So, like if you get this in position 1, like what sort of person are you? This could be meaning, you're a really positive person. Yeah. Comes up in career. If you're asking about career, well, you've got some great things coming your way. You're at the top. You're at the top of the vine. So there you go, or the top of the tree.
Certainly the card you want to see in things in
Okay,
life.
we've got the Justice card now.
Balance the scales.
Time for you to bring balance into your life and to weigh up if you're making any major decisions about anything.
It also does come up around those legal and court matters quite a lot.
And if it does, it's basically saying that things are going to be okay.
Yeah.
So you'll have a very positive outcome if you're looking for something legal.
Comes up with lots of that sort of stuff, signing contracts.
Now we've got the Emperor. That's an interesting card. It's very masculine, very powerful.
Very strong.
Yes. This is about the builder, being builders in the world.
The power and authority.
That's it. So, if you get this, if this shows itself to you, it's saying that you're a builder, you're powerful. It's time for you to march forward, to be a leader.
Sitting at top as a company, a CEO, the director, it's got that energy about it.
Yeah, so it's good. Or
Powerful.
You might even have a mentor who's the Emperor. And that's a good thing, someone who's taking you under your wing to help you with your work and your journey. It can be a spiritual mentor too.
They're very powerful, sort of strong individuals.
And the Star. There you go. I love the Star. It's about believing in your dreams and shining your lights.
Yep,
We
finding the
need
harmony.
we need so much light in the world, don't we?
We do need a lot of
We need
light
so
in the
much more
world.
light because there's so much darkness around, with the floods, with all the catastrophes, with the war, with all the negative.
Someone struggling with how they're thinking or what's happening, we have opportunities to be that light for each other.
That's for sure. Okay. And the last card before we do readings, so start writing down. We're going to do 1-card readings in a minute.
Yes.
So the last card is the Chariot.
Ooh.
That's the victory card. So if you're going through difficult times, just hang in there, and that
going.
will take you, will get you going. Yeah.
You got to keep going.
Keep going. You're going to be fine.
That's how we get there. Keep going, and the victory is waiting for you. You just can't stop now.
That's correct. Okay, we've got a few messages here. We had a message from...
We do. We've got a couple here, so let me pull these ones out first.
Okay, we've got a few questions, so keep sending in all the questions. We'll try and get... Oh, we've got a Yana Taylor. She wants to know who's around her and is there a message. The first thing I'm getting for you, Yana, is I feel that you may be... There may be a bit of loneliness in your life at the moment. I feel that you're kind of feeling very alone and not supported. But I feel that there will be changes coming because I feel that you may be getting involved in some sort of group or you're thinking of joining some sort of group or getting involved with people that are like-minded. The person I feel around you, I don't know if you're close to your father. I feel your father in spirit is around you. Also, I feel your husband who sort of was like a father figure too. I feel he may be maybe older. He's telling me he was very unwell at the end. He's just telling me he misses you. I also feel he loved music too, is what I'm getting. I don't think he was able to talk at the end of his life, and I feel it was very sad for you. But, you're not alone. You have a lot of beautiful people in spirit around you, and they're keeping an eye on you, so you're safe and secure. And there may be a decision you have to make over one of your sons or one of your children is what I'm getting. So I hope that helps you. But definitely I see changes coming up for you. There's also going to be travel later on in the year, and they're talking about some sort of changes where you might be sitting with like-minded people. It's like you really need to make the effort, Yana. Okay, Miller. I need a little guidance with my work situation, please. Do you see any changes for me? Look, I feel when I look at you, Miller, I feel like I feel it's kind of like a situation where things are really changing around you. I'm getting like the death card. That's what I'm pulling for you. And I feel that you need to really look at yourself, where you're going, if you really want to stay in this work situation and what you want to do, because I feel you're in two minds at the moment. I feel just have a little think about it. Whatever you do, you'll be fine is what I'm getting. I feel I've got your grandmother around you. I feel that's a lady. I feel that she worked a lot with her hands. And she may have come from the country overseas, and she was very, I feel that she was very sick. She died from an illness is what I'm getting. It could have been a cancer or something, or it's like she couldn't talk either. She was, I feel very tired towards the end. Problems with the legs, and I feel she was of the land is what I'm getting. And she's coming around you. She's telling me she's very strong. She said it's your choice, not theirs. So I'll just leave it there, okay? Okay, we've got another one. Shell Louise. I just bought a home wondering if I made the right choice. The first thing I'm getting, Shell, is I feel there's so many new beginnings for you, I have to say. And I feel this house, it's a stepping stone. It's like a new life, and it's like new beginnings. There you go. It's the Fool. You've got new beginnings coming up. It's kind of like you're overwhelmed, Shell, and I feel it's because it's too good to be true. Too good to be true. So I feel, yes, just enjoy it. Just go with the flow, and you'll have plenty of money. You'll have work. Everything will go your way. So stop worrying about things. And it's just too good to be true. It's almost like, oh, my God, how come nothing bad's happening is what I'm getting for you. And so just enjoy the moment. Yes, it's a lovely place and you'll love it. Susan Strachan. Will my son seek assistance? I feel he will, Susan. I'm getting a yes. You going to read some of these? Okay. Mary Georgiovska. Will the issues for my husband with his sister
over his mum be solved?
I just feel I'm getting a cross swords. aren't you? I'm getting across swords. I feel this is a very difficult situation. I feel you need to kind of step back and let it sort itself out, because I feel the people around you, I'm being told, are very, very stubborn.
Yes.
Very stubborn, very stoic, very set in their ways, not taking any crap. I'm not going to do this, blah, blah, blah sort of thing. So you need to step back, Mary, is what I'm getting, because it's just killing you, because you're such a lovely person and you want to help everyone. So you need to, you know, really step back and, you know, let them sort it out themselves.
Yeah.
So let's do a few cards now and get on to that.
Lovely.
Okay, so who have we got? So
let's see. Let's
see who we've got. We'll just pull a few cards for everyone.
Any message? Who was that? Oh, hold on. Everyone's guy. It's 1,000 miles a minute here.
Yes.
Okay, let's have a look. That's Luda. Any message for me? Luda, I just got the Justice card for you, which seems to be a time of balance.
I just feel, Luda, you're trying to sort of do a lot of things at once.
Yeah, everything.
It's like you want to go here, you want to do this, you want to do that. It's kind of frustrating because I feel things are a little bit slow, but keep going. Just remember, Rome wasn't built in a day.
Yes, it's absolutely about balance and trying to just kind of find that even road. I think you're going to find that there's a few difficulties around, and slowing down is the best method before you try and move ahead.
Yeah, I do, things will come, but I'm getting more in the summer months with you. It's like you're trying to everybody wants your time too. You've got family, people around you, everyone wants a piece of you. So you just be aware of boundaries, Luda. Okay.
Dana Harris.
Right. Okay, we'll pick a card for Dana, that's yours.
Okay. Oh, Dana, the Chariot. So you've all been listening now, so you're all ahead of the game. Dana, this is really the time of keep going. You're on the right road. It's time to push ahead and know that things are sort of falling into place as you move forward. There seems to be a lot of motion around your home, keeps coming up to me. And I would just say to you, everything's just moving in the right direction. Just keep going.
Okay, Felicia Lewis, will I be able to buy a home? Look, I feel you will, but I feel that there's been a lot of delays around you, and they're saying just stay positive. You've got the Sun card, okay?
That's nice. Yeah.
You've got the Sun. So it's basically saying good times are coming. I feel you will buy yourself a place, and you'll be so proud. You'll be so proud, and you'll feel so happy. It's like, finally, my dreams are coming true, because it's something that you've always wanted since you're a little girl. So there you go.
That's beautiful.
Vicky Price, struggling with anxiety. It's getting better. It's getting the better of me. Do you think I should seek help? I get yes straight away, Vicky. I feel you've tried everything. I feel definitely you may need to go and see someone like a counsellor or at least a doctor. And I feel your serotonin's really low. I'm not a doctor, but I feel that you may have to go on medication for a while. But this is something that you really need to talk to a professional about. So I would suggest stop trying to do it by yourself. You know, I know you can exercise, you can do this and that, but it's just sometimes, you know, we really need that bit of extra help.
Yeah, 100%
from the doctor. So you need to go and see your doctor and talk about all your problems. Yeah. And I feel that you'll be okay. You know, I know you've been through a very difficult time, and your problem is, Vicky, you don't like to ask people for help either, do you? But it's just gotten over the top of you. And, you know, we've all been in that situation in our life sometime in our life. So there's nothing wrong with getting a little bit of help, medication, and just a little bit of, you know, assistance.
Absolutely. We all need support at
times. We all go through those times.
100%. Kathy Van, let's see what you got. The Hierophant. And I saw that you made a mention about a mentor. So here you go, Kathy. You have picked the Hierophant here, which is about working with a mentor to achieve those results and having that mentorship as you move forward. Really not putting off what you should be doing in terms of your work and your career. When it comes to you, I keep getting the sense that other things keep taking priority, and we should make time for these things as well. Okay,
we've got a message for Liz Thomas. My daughter keeps applying for jobs in her field but gets knocked back due to experience. Will this change soon? Look, the first thing I'm getting is I feel she's going to keep going. I do feel that she may get a job she doesn't like, and through that she'll get another one. But when this happens to me in my life, I generally apply a little bit of feng shui. I would go into my room, so I would suggest for her, your daughter, to go into a room and start to get everything in order, like go through all your clothes, go through your desk, throw out all the crap, and create sort of a better environment, and, maybe get a vision board to start to write what you want, and that way you'll really start to harness the energy of opportunity coming your way.
Yeah.
So I like to use a little bit of magic with these sort of situations, and then you'd be amazed, once you apply that magic or that little bit of feng
100%.
shui, you'll find that when you get rid of the clutter, when you get rid of all the crap, you'll get all these different opportunities. Oh, by the way, I know this person who can help you with this, is what I'm getting.
And it's amazing. What Kerrie's saying is right. Sometimes we also have a limited idea in our head.
Yes.
It was something that Kerrie pulled me up when I was moving house. And I was like, I can't find anywhere. I can't find anywhere. And she just stopped me and she said, it's because you love your current house and you haven't really let go of it. So sometimes we're carrying a thought. So maybe there's a little thought in there that I'm not good enough, or I'm not going to get this. So sometimes we have to do a bit of internal housekeeping.
So that's why I really believe in just doing a little bit of feng shui in your room, getting rid of the clutter, set up a vision board, and opportunities will come through the window.
I agree.
It's like alchemy, it's magic. I love energy, and that's how energy works, positive energy. Okay, and I've got a message here from Liz Thomas. My daughter keeps applying for jobs, so that's one we just read. So there you go, and this is what I wanted to say. You got the Emperor card anyway.
Yeah.
So you will have success, Liz. Your daughter will have success. She's a builder, she's determined, and she's going to have nothing get in her way. But just try the tip we just said,
Yeah.
Feng shui the room, get rid of the clutter.
Now this one, Mel Luck, she's just lost her grandmother, and she wasn't able to get to New Zealand, I believe she said, due to COVID and some other things. And she went from sort of nothing to just passing very quickly. And she wants to know, how long does it take for spirit to cross over?
Straight away.
Does she
They
know?
cross over straight away is what I'm getting, because I've got your grandmother here in spirit. I feel she was a lovely person. She was very family. I know you didn't get to see her, but it doesn't matter, because she's telling her passing was very fast at the end. It's like bang, and she was sort of out of her body. But I feel that, I don't know whether you're planning on visiting her or seeing her, whatever, so you need to let that go. She's letting you know that you and her had a very strong connection to each other, didn't you? And she's saying that she always wanted to know what you were doing, everything you were doing, because you had this very, very beautiful connection, like an understanding and kind of like a knowing that you were there for each other. And she comes through with a lot of love. And when people die, they generally, boom, go straight out of their body. They don't hang around. Well, they'll come back for their funeral. Because how many spirits have I seen at their funeral? I'm sitting in the chair and suddenly there's Uncle John at his funeral, but walking around. And recently a very good friend of mine died, and I was there and I saw her. She was playing with the curtains, Maureen. She kept pulling when they were supposed to, the curtains closed and they take the coffin away, she kept opening the curtains all the time. We're just all sitting in the church and laughing. Oh, Maureen doesn't want the show to finish.
Yeah.
So she was definitely there that day, because often, our loved ones will come back to their funeral, which is a fascinating thing. And
I think I would too, wouldn't you?
Yeah, it's, because it's a big event. But yes, they die. When they die, they go out of their bodies straight away. And your nan sends her love. And your mum loved your nan loved flowers too. She loved flowers. She liked simple things. She was a simple person. But she said she died very quickly, here today and gone tomorrow is what I'm getting. Okay, any more cards?
I've got Kirsta Lee Began. She's heartbroken, Kerrie, and wants to know, I think she might be holding on to someone she should be letting go of. Have we got a card for Kirsta?
Okay, I feel with you, I feel that you've got some new energy coming in, some new positive energy. I feel you really need to let this person go, because I really believe that if you love someone, it's the old Stephen Stills song. If you love someone, you need to let them go. It's no good hanging on to old loves.
No, absolutely
because
not.
they're certainly not thinking of you. They've already moved on. So you really need to cut the ties. If anyone's having problems tonight with situations like jobs or loved ones they can't let go, I have a very good exercise which is free on my website called Cutting the Ties. So you really need to let that old energy go. It's like the death card, or it's like a bushfire. After the fire's burnt everything, the regeneration starts. You see all the green little leaves.
That's
So
right.
there you go.
It's absolutely true, regeneration. And I've got a lovely question here from Lisa Hoskins. She says, Kerrie, I'm missing my mum so much. Did she know that I was with her at the end? Do they know that you're
Yes, they
there?
do, because often when people are sort of unconscious, they do know, even though they're sort of on another level. Because often I've seen a lot of unconscious people, or people that are sort of chain stoking or deep sleep. Often you see them flying around the room. So of course you would have known you were there. And like the passing of someone is a tremendous thing. There's so much going on. There's not only you in the room, you've got all the relatives coming in.
Yeah.
And you've got angels and you've got spirit people. Because often when people are dying, there's so many spirits in the room.
It is. It's a very dense
So
space.
it's not alone. It's like, holy hell, it's you. It's all your uncles, your aunties, your pets. They all come in. They're all in the spirit world and they're all standing around you. So there was a lot of traffic in her room the day she died. So, of course she knew you were there. Of course she did. But, she sends her love and not to cry, because she's in a good space now. I feel life for her was very difficult towards the end of her life, and she was just really happy to go. And a person who never wanted to complain either. I definitely get some sort of breathing problems around her, and the fact that she was sort of what's it called?
Bedridden.
Bedridden was very hard for her, is what I'm hearing. Didn't like people fussing over her.
No. But you're right. When you go into those spaces, and you often hear it. I remember with my grandmother, who kept looking in the corner and going,
well, she's probably seeing her sister or something.
She was referring to her sister coming for her.
There you go. And it's like the Irish, they have a sing-song. Yeah. Like, as a nurse, I've been in a room when someone's dying and you hear the piano happening. Mm-hmm. Music's going on. It's like a sing-song. Like, they all come down. It's a reunion of taking you back home, back to the spirit world.
Back to Tara, we say. Off you go.
Tara, right.
Back to the world. So I've got a really lovely message here. Julie Kennedy, she says, Kerrie, I love joining in with you every fortnight.
Nice to see you.
And she said, life just doesn't seem to get any better for me. I'm just wondering if there's some hope or some guidance for me at the moment.
Look, I feel there's a lot of dark energy around you is what I'm getting. I feel that sort of you've got this, I don't know what you've been through, but I just feel there's heavinesses around you, so you can't really see the light. I don't feel there's a lot of light around you. I feel a really good thing for you to try to get out every day, try to exercise, especially in nature, because nature's very clearing. And I just feel very isolated when I tune into you. It's like you're alone. You're feeling very alone. So I feel get out, exercise every day, and make a point of going somewhere someday. It's like you need a bit of routine, like Mondays, Tuesdays I do this. You need to get into a routine, because at the moment it just goes in day out, and you haven't got any energy. Also, I do feel that you might need some vitamins, or something's missing in your diet, yes. So I'd be going to see the doctor too, and just having a chat about that. But I feel you've really got to get going. Your energy is very dark.
It is very heavy.
Very heavy. But get out every day, go walking, do something, go sit in the sun, just move your body. Move your body, because when you move your body, you move your mind.
Yeah, you have to.
Your mind. Get those endorphins going is what I want to say. Yeah. And music's very uplifting for you too.
Yeah, she's got a lovely, she is very heavy at the moment.
Yeah, very heavy, but it's not going to last, trust us. And we'll pick a card for you. It's saying judgment time, so you have got good karma coming. And I feel that there's people around you that want to help you too, but it's kind of like you isolated yourself. We're not in the COVID anymore. It's about getting out there. So get those endorphins going, get out there and give yourself something to do. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Every day you do something on your calendar.
Yeah, new groups I always think is a good thing.
Or just going for a coffee.
Mm-hmm.
That seems to be the thing. Yep. Even my parents go for a coffee.
A wander, a hot chocolate, a coffee.
And it's funny, if you don't have your coffee, you feel terrible, don't you?
I do.
It's like, I haven't had my coffee. Yeah.
like an Irish.
No one drank coffee years ago.
No. And just next up for us, I've got some good news from Leisha O'Connor. She says, Kerrie, I resigned today
Good.
from a very toxic boss. Is there anything you can tell me about my decision?
I feel it was the best decision that you did. I feel that this boss was a very good spiritual teacher to let you know you didn't belong there. You're not to stay there. There's better things coming for you is what I'm getting. And also I feel that she was manipulating you too. But I don't feel it's you. I feel there's other people around you. You're not the only one she's going to go for. So I feel there's new beginnings for you. I'm definitely getting like the Fool card, new beginnings around you. So I feel you've done the right thing. You'll get more work. I feel something's coming better for you within the next 3. I'm getting 3. Within 3 months, something really good is going to come for you. So good on you.
Very nice.
Yes.
And
I've done it many times.
Yeah, you do have to walk from those situations.
Yeah, I'm not taking your crap anymore. See you later.
Goodbye.
Yes.
You've
And
just
cut
got
the
to
ties. It's on my website. Cut the ties.
absolutely jump on and do it.
It's exciting times, isn't it, sir?
It is. It's a real time.
There
of getting
seems to
rid
be
of
a
that.
lot of this stuff coming up at the moment.
Yeah,
We're talking
lots
about that before.
Lots of that heavy energy.
Yeah.
And it's great that you're taking action on cutting it free when it's toxic.
That's right.
As soon as something's not healthy for us or it's toxic patterns.
We've got a card here for Kelly.
Oh, okay, lovely.
She wants a card, so there you go.
Oh, Kelly, you must have been in the winning.
Yes.
It's the Empress. So here's that divine feminine high fertility energy bringing in the new. And so it's literally bringing things to life for you. So we're seeing a lot of new things coming about. And she really sits in her power. She's someone who kind of makes eye contact. She's owning herself. She's owning her body. And she's really saying, here I am. So it's a really powerful year for you to take these opportunities to really push yourself forward and actually take no more garbage. Okay? I think this is a really powerful you just personally and on a physical level.
Okay, we've got a card for Tom.
Oh, Tom.
There you go.
Okay, Tom's got one of my favorites, the Hanged Man. So the Hanged Man is talking to you about a situation at the moment that you need to step back from. Strangely, I'm just going to say to you, I get this other gentleman involved. So I keep getting an idea that we've got some sort of situation here between you and somebody else that actually needs you to kind of move back from and actually have a different look. I see someone very, very clearly that I think you kind of having some thoughts about. It's not a time to push ahead with your opinion. It's a time to step back and really take account and wait for the right moment.
Good. Okay, and let me see. Let's just read these. It's hard to see. Samuel?
Is there any card for me, says Samuel.
Okay, the card we get for you is you've got the Wheel of Fortune. Samuel, you've got some big changes coming up, so you better be ready for it. It's like, I feel you've been asking for this in your life, but it's like, hey, it's here now. So get ready for it because you've got some big positive changes coming up and, you know, you'll be ready to go.
I feel a bit of money there.
Yeah, I feel good things are coming for you. So don't give up. Keep the faith, so to speak.
Alexis Marie would like a card to see if her family is going to grow.
I feel yes. I feel you've got so many dreams. You've got the star here.
Beautiful.
So it's talking about dreams. It's talking about love. It's talking about beautiful things and health and harmony and love. And just you've got some beautiful times coming. So, yes, I feel a lot of happiness. Family's very special for you, isn't it?
Beautiful. Kerrie Ridings would love a card. Have I made the right decisions?
I feel yes, you
That's
have.
a definite yes.
And I feel definitely, I don't know what decisions you've been making, but I feel definitely you've spot on.
These seem all about balance. I get this real sense that you've been cleaning house a little bit here on a lot of aspects and kind of making some firm plans to move yourself forward. Congratulations. You are definitely on the right path.
Yes. Who we got now?
Denise Nichols, Wendy Powers. Hi, ladies. A card would be wonderful.
For who?
Denise Nichols.
Denise. Okay, we've got the Empress card again. So you've got a time of fertility and great abundance. So there you go. So I feel something new's coming for you.
And Helen Iondis. Sorry, Helen, if I haven't said your last name right. Strength card. difficult times are behind you and we're starting to regain ground. You're finally becoming fearless. It seems to me that you've had a few things going on here. I don't know who the female energy is. I almost kind of want to say to you, is that a sister or someone that you're kind of close with? But it's saying that you're stepping up into your zones of strength and power, and we're definitely moving towards that sun and better outcomes.
And that's for Christine.
Christine, the Hermit. Taking some time out to kind of spend on myself and put a wiser head on my shoulders. What is it that I need to be kind of taking some time away from at the moment? I would say to you, you've had quite a bit of stress going on in the background of everything, and it's sort of saying, stepping back into myself, really kind of retreating a little bit so I can kind of heal, repair, and get myself back into a calmer state of mind.
Okay, this is for Sarah. She's saying that, have I made the right decision? I get yes. I feel that you've closed one door and I feel a new door is going to open for you, which is quite exciting.
That's a major one.
Do not, lose faith.
No.
Keep going.
Absolutely not. So what's next here? Have we got Samantha Madigan? Okay. The Fool. Oh, this is a new journey. Some new energy there, Samantha. We're beginning something new. I feel like this is a new adventure, quite literally. I feel that you're actually taking some new steps. This feels to me, I almost get a sense too that I could expect you to take some travel as well with this. So I really do feel that we've got some new energy entering, and you're kind of going off the beaten path. You're going to try a few different things, put yourself out there a bit more. I like this positive energy moving forward for you.
Okay, Pauline, we've got the moon around you. There's a bit of confusion. You may have just some decisions on the table you need to make, and I feel that you need to just take your time doing that, because I don't feel it's the right time. I feel that your clarity isn't too good, is what I'm getting. Okay, we've got a message from Marilyn Irwin. What's it saying?
Hi there. Do you have any messages for me, please?
Look, I feel, Marilyn, you're very highly intuitive, darling, and I feel that everyone relies on you, and you're very good with people, and I know you work helping people. I do feel there could be some sort of promotion, or they may be asking you to do something that may feel a little bit full on, but I feel that you're going up the ladder. Is what I'm getting, Marilyn. And I feel you're very good for whatever you do, because you're highly intuitive. You have that wonderful knowing within you, that intuition. So you've got good things coming, and it's like you've got a lot of new beginnings around you too. And I feel your life's kind of, it may have been feeling mundane, but I do feel it's really sort of gaining, what's the word, momentum.
Yes, speed.
It's really starting to gain momentum, and I feel things are going to turn out really good for you, and I see great success with your work. Also, I know you don't have any time, but eventually one day I definitely see you're going to be writing, because I feel writing's very important for you, because it's how you express yourself creatively. And all your kids are very creative too, as you know, and highly intuitive.
That's an interesting one. Carola Worth. Hello, beautiful souls. Can I have a card for work? Should I keep reading or go back to chefing?
I feel you can do anything. I feel you can
Definitely.
I can't see you doing the one thing, I have to say. You're a person that you like to try to, you get bored if you do the same thing. I feel the reading's good for you, but also I feel you should be chefing too. I feel you can do both. Because I feel that you can't just, I'm a person, I'm a multitasker.
Yeah, you are.
I've always had like 2 or 3 jobs. I never do the same thing.
Kerrie does like 5,000 things, and Violet's got tunnel vision. She can barely, she's got to stick to one thing. Yeah. Kerrie's doing 5,000.
If you met me in person, you'd probably think I was exhausting. But, I've always got lots of things going. I get really bored easily, and I can't do the one thing. I do this and this and this and this. And, I think you're great with food. I think you'd make a great chef, and also you're a great reader. So do everything, is what I say. You're a multitasker like me, so go for it and just be happy. I feel the more busy you are, the more happier you are. And also, let's face it, doing readings every day, it's pretty draining. Especially with people that don't want to hear what you say.
Yeah, look, it's more draining than people realise.
It is. And
it's more challenging. I would agree with what Kerrie's saying. I think you are multifaceted. I would say to you, I think for the ease of what you're doing, sort of the chefing, you've got all the skills, and I think you'll find that that works. But there's no need to kind of, with people like yourselves, there's no need for you to just kind of be one box.
Yeah. Who we got now?
We have got Stephanie Sedgwick. Are there any messages or guidance for me? A card, please.
The first thing with you, Stephanie, I feel that I get a female around you in spirit. I feel a grandmother is what I'm getting, an older lady. And also I feel that you've got a pet in the spirit world. I feel you may have a dog. I just feel, again, there's a bit of confusion around you. There may be some sort of decisions with work that you need to make. I feel this is about work for you. And I feel that it's coming up in the future. And I feel that you kind of need to put it on hold for now. But I just feel there may be a new direction coming up for you is what I'm getting.
100%. Haley Price. Will I stay in the profession I'm in, or will I move to something different?
I feel you'll stay there for a while, but I feel, Haley, that you're always on the go. I feel there's something else coming up for you because you're like me, you get bored very easily.
Yeah. And
you're not 100% about that, let's face it.
Yeah, I would agree. I would 100% agree. Sharon Wagner, any guidance would be appreciated. A card, please.
The first thing I'm getting for you, Sharon, is here we go, this one. I feel that you've got too much going on. I feel you've got a lot of people around you that depend on you, and sometimes it's really hard for you to sort of gather your thoughts.
100%. And this is where the Empress steps in, because she's about taking back her power. She's about taking back her energy and standing back in her divine power. And in that femininity is the Divine Mother and sort of owning her space, isn't she, Kerrie? She's about making that mine. Here I am. I'm not cowering. I'm not running. I'm owning this space.
That's right. Okay, who have we got?
We have got
Mel.
Yep, Mel Burrell. A card, please.
A card. There you go.
What have we got here? We've got Justice. So all these come through very quickly. Justice for Mel. Mel Burrell, Justice. Basically, we've come to an even point of things. I really feel with you in the past, it's been like a no winners, no losers, kind of where you can't kind of get any emotion in some weird way. I don't know how that's affecting you, but it's what I keep hearing. It's like this. So I almost feel like I've been to battle.
I know, it's exhausting.
I feel like I've been to battle. So I'm really going to say to you that I feel that the fights are over and the battles are over and we've come to this area of peace finally. I'd love to know what that battle is.
It's like you don't want to do it anymore.
Yeah.
Okay?
Like,
I mean, see ya.
Yeah. It really did feel like I just had a bit of a knights in shining armor coming up.
Look, you've got the sun coming, so just enjoy that time.
Yeah, peace.
And okay, we've got probably 2 more and then we've got to go.
Yeah, that's literally it. Oh, Angie Lee says, loving your show tonight. Thanks, Angie.
Thank you, Angie. What have we got for Angie?
Yeah, let's have a look, Angie. Let's see what's happening.
Oh, you've got the
High Priestess.
High Priestess. This is about you're pretty good with people, Angie. You're very good at what you do. You can really suss them out. So now that you've got this quiet time around you, I feel it's time for you to get into sort of like meditation, doing meditation. And when you've got a bit of quiet time, start to really look after you, because I just feel that your energy's all over the place at the moment. So I feel take some time for you and just to stop and to do a little bit of meditation, and go within and just breathe, because you've had so much going on all the time. Go, 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 go.
Sounds absolutely right.
So you're actually going through an awakening. So you need to keep still, bit of meditation, bit of reflection time, and everything's going to be okay. And also a lot of healing's coming in.
Okay, so I'm going to give us 2 here because these women have like outdone themselves on emojis.
Right.
So Holly Burling would love a message, please, with 10,000 love hearts.
Yes.
Holly, we are diving into some new beginnings for you. It looks to me that you're leaving the past behind and the old way of thinking and the old way of doing. I keep getting career steps forward. It's like you're opening a new door for yourself, like you're emerging new. I think you're going to make some pretty big steps. I would just say to you, take a bit of time. We're not in a rush with this one, and new things are on their way. There is another lady who's emoji manic, and I love it. And her name is Jocelyn Stevens.
Yes.
She said, I would kindly appreciate a message, please. I've just moved interstate And I'm wondering if you see opportunities for me regarding work. 10,000.
I get yes. I feel this move has been something that you've been planning for a really long time. I feel it's very positive, and I feel things are really going to go your way. I definitely see you've got the strength card here. So this is something you've contemplated for a while, and I feel it's very, very exciting. It's almost like you're going to reinvent yourself totally. And you're just going to march out there. You're just going to do anything you want, and you're going to go for it. So I feel, yes, you will have opportunities you'll be doing, and you're going to surprise yourself.
I agree. I get this kind of image of moving forward.
It's exciting times, you know, because I feel that you've sort of it's like someone's hung you up in the wardrobe on a coat hanger. And so suddenly now you got your feet on the ground, you want to try all these things, you've got lots of energy. I'm going for it. I'm just going to do this. I just see you. It's like a smorgasbord of so many things that you can do because you're so talented and, you know, you've got so many gifts and you're a people person too. So you won't have any problems at all.
Yeah, I think I can see you kind of dressing up in your little suit and getting out the door.
You'll have a good time, so don't worry. And lots of people you've got to meet too. So it's like the death card in a way. So closing one door and sort of transformation time and new beginnings.
Does look positive. Yeah. Absolutely.
So thanks for joining us tonight, everyone. We tried to get through as many as we could, and we do each week, don't we?
Absolutely. Yeah. Every fortnight here. Please like and share the page. It helps us grow the community. And every week, if we've missed your question, please don't be disheartened. Jump in there. We try and grab some at the beginning, grab some cards at the end, and really try and give you as much as Kerrie can during the evenings. And if you want to learn those tarots and you really have picked up some cards, because I saw in the comments some of you said, oh, I've got to get my cards out, or I've got cards but I haven't known how to use them. This is Kerrie's book. It's a really simple book, Learning to Work with the Tarot Cards and Energy as a Light Worker. Now it's nice and simple. Pick those cards up every day. What are the basic rules?
You need to cover your cards when you're not using them, or you can place a crystal over them. Okay? Place a crystal on your cards when you're not using them. And when you use them, when you're doing a reading for someone, you tap them, or you self-tap 1, 2, 3 times, and you put some white light on your cards to clear them. And that way they're clear. And then you may offer the card. So if you're just doing major arcana readings, and that's the reading for you. Yep. There you go. So that's how it works. So really respect your cards, and the cards will respect you.
Absolutely.
And remember, it's all about storytelling, and it's something that we can all do. And, you know, you may be a medium and you might just pull a card and then you give the reading, and then suddenly you've got someone coming through. You know, there's so many different ways that you can actually work with tarot cards.
Absolutely, you can. And sometimes even if you don't have that high connectivity, it can bring through some peaceful ideas or things to think about. Yeah.
They're very ancient and they're very healing. Yeah.
It's a positive way for us to maybe have a look at what we're doing a bit differently and use them as kind of a bit of a coaching tool or a guidance tool in our lives.
And, you know, the cards love crystals.
Yeah,
so use the crystals with your cards, place them on them, place them around them, because it gives those cards a positive vibe, doesn't it?
Lovely.
Positive energy.
It so does. Keeps them clean.
So respect your cards.
So that's the book. So you can jump on, you can grab that. And thank you all for liking and sharing the page. We really appreciate it.
If anyone would like a subject that they'd like
us to
talk about, please, sorry, I'm a bit
us to just carry on with as we run away with different subjects.
If there's any topics that you want to know more about, please let us know, because we've got, between us both, we've got a lot, haven't we?
Yeah, there's a variety of sort of different fields of knowledge. So if you're looking at something interesting or you want to sort of know a bit more, jump into comments or message it through Kerrie's Facebook. Let us know. Maybe you want to know how to turn a bit more gold into your life, or a bit more funds.
We have different sort of ideas in the way we work.
Yeah, we do.
You're a green witch.
Yep.
And I'm a medium, so it's like the medium and the witch.
Yep.
So, but we have different ways of how we do things. So it's a good combination, isn't it?
It's a different bounce off. So we've got, you know, Kerrie's got all the mediumship and everything going on, and I've got this clairvoyance, so I see things a little kind of weird.
And
pictures.
also you work with nature, elemental, with the elements.
So all the different elements, especially earth element.
So thanks very much for joining us. We really loved it. And we hope you tune in again and tell all your friends. And sorry if we didn't get to you tonight, but there's
We'll be
always
coming back after
we'll be coming
Mother's
back.
Day, so
Yeah, so enjoy Mother's Day, yeah.
I think maybe we'll focus a little bit of our time on some of that.
You might do something on that, might just bring all the mothers through that
Yeah.
are passed over. Okay, all the best to you. There you go. And we'll see you in 2 weeks. I've just got to try and get this to work now.
Night,
There you go.
everyone.